for me. If you like to change the weather, if you want a little bit of love, we can buy a crib, whatever. Don't get too thirsty. Hey y'all, good morning. I'm getting ready for work. I'm about to go like curl my hair a little bit, and I'm gonna bring y'all with me today. This is just a little outfit that I have on. I like to wear like comfortable clothes to work, because when I be wearing like tight clothes, I be really uncomfortable. Today will be a full day as being a lash artist. I'm gonna bring y'all with me so y'all can see how it goes in the lash house, okay? And if you're not booking with me, Bookie Bears, get on my website and book. You will not regret. One thing about me though, y'all, I cannot stand like running behind hella time on clients. That messes up my whole day. And it's just like, I like to be on time because I want to leave from work too. Like I want to go home, I want to, you know. So I be trying to start my clients on time, but then when they be coming late, it's like, y'all still making me not be on time. Are y'all like a coffee person in the morning? Or like what? Like, you know how some people like they stop at Starbucks and stuff? Or like y'all just get up and y'all just go? Cause sometimes I get up and I just go. I really wish I had enough time to like, my lips be popping. I wish I had enough time to like make breakfast before work. But y'all, baby, I really be having enough time to even do anything. And I'm dead ass wrong for crumbing this big piece like that, y'all, but I really have to go. I'm running late, y'all, and I'm trying to record. It ain't going too good. This is how I went to work, y'all. Real chill, comfortable.
Water in my face. Okay, it makes me feel bad.
Rip me out the plastic, I've been acting brand new. Bitches acting like they running shit they really ran through. I'd spend that 500 before I ever trap you. They thought I was gonna fall off, I hate to bring you bad news. Throw so many racks, a bitch can't even see the flow. From Atlanta to LA, the only time I'm back and forth. Cheap niggas make you pee, rich niggas get you bought. Gave a Bentley to ballet and let that nigga dry the boat. Let me pop off, leave the club sloppy drunk, come home and get my rocks off. Her bitch from the south, he tryna see me knock his socks off. Told them bitches meet me at the top, think they got lost. I'm on go like Grease.
I don't know. It's fine. Whatever you do.
I'm gonna do 30 ml. Okay. Girl, you talking about okay? That's long as shit.
Oh shit. Well, see, look, I don't know.
You're not gonna
trust you.
You wanna go on nothing above like a 16. Matter of fact, I'm gonna just show you.
But is they longer than natural?
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna show you a 16 and I'm gonna show you a 17. But I personally think you should probably do 16.
Okay.
I'm gonna still show you and then you just let me know because you probably want to do the 17.
Right.
Okay. So this would be like the side view, but you can hold it up. So this 17 to 16. They both can fit in your glasses though.
Oh, well, I'll do 17.
Look at you trying. You trying to be, where you going?
I'm just, for those that need to make
Somebody's needing makeup.
I'm just trying to get myself together.
No, it'd be like
Because you know I was supposed to come that day, and girl, I just forgot. I was irritated as fuck.
yeah, because you was coming for a filling, or was it a full set?
It was a feeling. And I had, girl, I made sure I had enough.
First thing you would do is put the gel pad down. Some people they use tape, but I like the foam gel pads because if their skin is oily, this will hold all that down. Rather you just use tape and it slide off. So I prefer the foam gel pads. And so I use tape over top just in case I forgot like to cover some of the bottom lashes. The best thing to do is to cover all of the lashes. You don't want to really leave none out because it gets stuck together and then that'll hurt when you're trying to take off the gel pads when you're done. Okay, you can close. Everything feel fine?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then so the next step I use these for the eyelid, so it just basically help me see more. It lifts up the eyelid, like let's say they have like a thick eyelid or a thin eyelid or like just extra skin. This just help pull it back so you can see more of the lashes and more not like the eyelid. And I got these off of Amazon. And once again, you can use tape. Like a lot of people, they use tape, but I just prefer to use these because it holds off any oil products and it just get a better grip to me. You want to get super close to it, like the eyelid, but you don't want to put it directly like too close. You want to just get it just enough. And then you want to gently lift the eye up. And then I don't know if y'all just saw that, but it kind of made the eyelashes more noticeable and easier for me to see. And you want to make sure you're gentle with the eye because it is an eye. You don't want to be super rough. Your client gonna be looking like, what the hell? Gentle. And you will know if you're being like a little too rough because like your client body will kind of tell you. And then like it lifts up. You don't want the eye to be open, just the lashes to be lifted up. Here is what helped the lashes, like let's say if their lashes have like any, just I don't know, like let's just say like, let me see, and I'll just dip it one time, well 2 times before putting it on them. And then once I use it, you know, you toss it out. You never double dip with the same client. You get a new spoolie. But this just helps like if the lashes aren't hydrated or like if they aren't drinking enough water or whatever the case may be, like just to keep the lashes like healthy. And let me see, it just make the glue stay a little bit stronger too. You do this to both sides. If any products are on them, this kind of breaks that down because you don't want to have any products on the lashes when you're doing it or the glue will not stay. You'll have to keep redoing it over. Then you turn the fan on, just let that dry for a second. I'm gonna keep this brush right here. Remember to never double dip. Then you get a dry one to get up any residue that's left over. Now, client, does this burn or anything? No. Not a burn. Okay. So it shouldn't burn the client. It should most definitely just feel like it's something on their eye, but it shouldn't burn. And if it does, that's what the fan is here for. Just because everybody's eyes are different. This might burn somebody else, but it might not burn the other person. Because everybody's body is different. But it shouldn't hurt though. And normally when I'm doing this, I let this sit for a second and I get my lashes out. But she already picked her lashes out, so while that is drying with the fan, and then I switch this over here to the side. I normally get the lashes out, but since it's already out, then I'm gonna just get right into it. And she's getting a classic set, but I normally make hers a little fuller. So I always keep a bottle, something nearby. Make sure you're sanitized, make sure you're clean. Sometimes people use gloves, but with me it's kind of harder to use gloves while I'm working, so I just don't use. And I always put my glue ring on my pinky finger, but here lately, since I bought the wrong size, I put it on this finger. I always keep the glue turned towards you because if it spills, best believe you want it to spill on you and not the client. If it spills on the client, you're going to jail. She's sleeping on her face, y'all. She be lying to me. That's why she laughing, because she guilty. Remember to always shake the glue up. Glue up. No, seriously though, you're going to jail. And I just pour it on both sides. That way I don't have to keep pouring. Normally I would just do one side, but since I know, you know, I'm gonna keep using it, and I'm not gonna need both sides, I'm just fill it up. And don't forget to shop the Lash.
Period.
Period. The tweezers will be back in stock. So normally I keep the fan on just in case my client's eyes burn. Sometimes your client won't tell you when their eyes burn, they kind of just sit there in pain. Which I don't know why they do that, but they should most definitely say something they'll just sit there and let their eyes burn, y'all. So I'll keep the fan on and I like toss it and turn it sometimes, but the fan get cold, so I don't really keep it on them. I kind of keep it on me sometimes, but I always keep fans on deck because without a fan, y'all, your eyes will burn to death. And this is my second client of the day, so the day seems like it's going pretty smooth for me. So this is the fan, and then once you make the glue go inside, all of this get cleaned up. But always remember, you never want to have like a little pointy lash at the end because it'll hurt the client, and then like when you get done, you will not know which lash hurt the client. So just make sure when you're lashing to always have a clean base bottom. You never want a fat bottom, and if it's fat, just keep pinching it. And then if you pinch it and then you put it in the glue and it's still fat, then you have to just toss it all out. So normally I just do like a little like dip inside of it. Then I go into the lashes. I'm how you lift your chin up toward. Go into the lashes and I see which one is isolated by itself. I don't know if y'all can see that one. Then you just place it right there. Let that sit for a second. Then you go on about your day. And my client, she got 16s and 17s. This is new for her, y'all. She normally be getting like 13s and 14s. She probably got a day job because I don't know where she going. I just want to be cute. I just want to be cute. Understandable. You got any other appointments today?
Just this one. I gotta go back to work after this.
You say you gotta go to work? Let me find out you're on break.
Oh, yeah.
Period. Okay. You just have faith in me, huh? Like she'll be done. And then when I'm lashing, I don't just do like one side. I kind of like jump around the eye. That also give it time to dry because you don't want to have clustered, like clumpy lashes. And then also, that's why I keep the fan on that way. While I'm on this side, that side could be drying. But I just kind of hop around the eye, and I do one lash. I mean, not one lash, one eye at a time, just because it's a little bit easier for me. And with me being in the game so long, I already know what I did to this eye. Normally when I first started, I used to write like a line and like write which lengths I use, but you know, I think my brain is already like a master at it. You ever get somebody's name tatted on your face?
Hell no. No.
What about a face portrait?
Girl, no.
You said
no.
If you was married?
Not at all. Okay, your face.
If it's deep, then let me know. Baby, why you hiding it? And I heard about your coochie, bitch. Pigs like your pussy. We all know that cat is giving fix. When I send that eggplant, that nigga know what time it is. My ex crazy about me. Better be ready to die. I done it all. Feel like shot it low.
We're all completed with this set. So remember to go back in with the bonder to lock the glue. Any products that end up sliding down, like let's say if she put some gel on her face or working out, you know how you sweat sometimes. You just want to keep the lashes cool. When you get up, just let me know if anything feel like it's poking you or bothering you. Nothing should be poking or bothering you. Maybe just a little water or a little burn, but remember to throw everything away when you're taking off the stuff. That's the best part.
It really is.
It's like a reliever, but then it's like, what the hell? And then I always just brush one more time. Make sure the lashes are secured and on.
Feel like shot it low. Listen to the pain, but shit is not a joke. Say she got a pop, imaginary smoke. She set it up, then put it on the floor. I done it all. Feel like shot it low. Laughing to the pain, but shit is not a joke. Say she got a
Remember, you gotta always get them, they brush. I'm trying like yeah, so when it stops watering, just lift it back up because with your tears, it's
It makes it well.
Throw these in there.
let me know.
But never throw this away. Okay, yeah, so this one is a fill-in. So normally with fill-ins, you have to go back in and take out some of the new growth ones. Like sometimes they slide up and they get like a little loose. I don't know if y'all can tell what some of these are. Like this one is loose. Get to it. Like this one right here is loose. Can you see like the new growth? It's like all the way to the top. So I'm gonna take that one off, this one off. Because you don't want the lashes to be loose. You want them to be like at the bottom. Not on the eye skin, like the eyelid, but you want it to be very close. So I'm gonna show you close on this side. Remember how I was telling y'all, like if they got like something on their skin, oil, whatever the case may be, how it won't stick. And I'm gonna try to see the transformation too. So y'all see how her lashes look like, who did it and why they did it. But I'm gonna get us together. So when stuff like this happen, just go back in and put the tape on it so it can stick down. Cause you can't work like that. Yeah, she put Vaseline on her face. I should be in her, shouldn't I? You can open. You want it to be flat around the perimeters up here, because if you don't, it'll bother the eye. And this little piece right here is just to hold this down, because it wouldn't stay down. But this side was cool. So this is the after product, y'all. Y'all see my girl's back in the game. She can be outside. And that was a fill-in, so it didn't take that long. And you should always just be able to pull the tape right off. If you can't pull the tape right off, well, always double check to make sure nothing is stuck. Sometimes stuff still be stuck, but you should always just be able to pull it right off. But always make sure you're gentle with the face. Heavy on it, you're not doing it right at all.
Day job, running fast from the way it was. Jump quick to a paycheck, running back to the strip club. I'm never going back, never going back. No, you can't.
One is considered a single lash, and the one is considered a fan. So these ones right here are what you want to use to make the spikes, which is considered a single lash. And these ones are for me to make like fan lashes, which is like the volume of it, like the thickness of it and stuff like that. So I'm going to pick it up so you can see the difference, and you can see like how one is thinner, one is like thicker. So when you're doing the spikes, I normally start with my spikes first, and then I go in and add the thicker ones in to give it like that wispy look. You don't want to pick up the lash too high nor too low. If you pick up too low, you will be dumping the lash at the bottom basically in the glue, and it will get on the tweezers, and you don't want that to happen. So normally just pick up from about like right here at this angle. So like right here. And as you're picking it up, kind of like grab a look and create the fan. And if you see, let me see, if you come closer, you will see how like this base is kind of thick. So all you do is just like you will pinch it and shape up the fan how you want it to be, and the base will get smaller. So this is considered a fan. I'm not gonna place it on her yet just because I don't do the fans first. I do the single lash first. But I'm gonna show you both. And this one doesn't pick up as a whole, like that. And as you can see, it look like it's 2 lashes right there. So all you'll do is dump this in the glue, and this will close up to be like 1. But if you put this in the glue and it still pokes out, remember to always just throw it away, because you don't want to have any extra hairs that's like poking, because when you place it on the client, you won't know which lash is actually poking. So when you dump it in the glue, it just closes up. So this is a single lash, and then a fan. So that's how you would create a wispy set, which is a fan and a single lash. And normally with the single lash, I always go up like at least 2 or 3 notches, so it won't be the same length. You don't want the lashes to be the same length when you're doing a wispy set, because it'll take away from the wispy. So with the first layer, I go in and I use the single lashes. Normally what hybrid sets, I'll use 2 to 3 different lengths, and then if they want spikes, I add the spikes 2 or 3 notches up, which is like the length of the lash. And I also use D curl. I never use like C curl, because at that point it'll be pointless and it just poke straight out. You want it to have some type of style to it, and not just, you know, basic, just straight out lashes. And D curl is always going to have more curl than CC curl and C curl. C and CC curl are basically lashes that are straight, and then they curl, and then D lashes are curl lashes. And then basically what I use for all my sets, D's, C's, and CC's. I like all 3. most definitely depending on the client eye. But I basically kind of do what I think look best. So like she has a open eyelid space. Like you can see this up here, she have like a lot of eyelid space. So if I was to put like CCs on her all throughout, the lashes would look very pointless. So I use these like all from like right here to the end, and then in the inner corner, since she doesn't have like a lot of eye space right here, I use CC and it's like straight and then it's curled, and then throughout the rest I use these to give it a style, because you don't want the lashes to just be placed on top of the lashes. I mean on the eyelid, you want it to actually give it a style, because at that point it'll probably just look like a strip if she just got CCs all over it out. But she been coming to me for a while now, so I kind of know what she like. You start learning your clients after a while.
All that I got, pieces and pages, talking a lot. Sorry, I'm faded, like I forgot. You love me, you love me.
So this is after a full day of being a lash artist today. I'm gonna count how much I made and go from there. So I had 1, 2, 3, 4. This was 4 clients. I came in at 10, left at, well, got done at 3. So 20, 30, 60, 80, 90, 95 for one client. So 95, 20, 45, 45 for a fill-in, 20, 30, 60, 80, 120. So 120, 45, what did I say, 95? And then my other client, she paid online. So that was 110. And that's all 4 clients. So I'm gonna just bring it to the calculator just so everybody can see. So 110 plus 95 plus 45 plus 120 is 370. And that's just from 10 to 3.